Hey, how are you doing? I have had a very productive morning and I wanted to share part of it with you. Um, as always, I got up and did my morning routine, got my workout in, took the dog for a walk before it started raining. Went to the grocery store, got my groceries, and I have all my food prepped and ready to go, which is amazing. And I've learned this about myself over the last few years that for me, I know a lot of people food prep on the weekends, and that's great, whatever works best for you. But for me, the weekends don't work very well, and I find that when I wait until the weekend, I'm less likely to get it all done. And so for me, food prepping works best on Friday, and if I have a busy Friday, then I'll do it on Thursday. But it works best for me for a couple of reasons. First of all, the grocery store the grocery store is not as crowded when I go on Friday. On the weekends, it's always packed and I do not enjoy it. So the grocery store is less crowded. I can get in and get out much quicker. I've also tried the grocery delivery and the grocery pickup. Both of those are great, but there's some things that I won't put on my grocery list for someone else to pick out just because I like to pick it out, and I guess sometimes I'm a little bit picky, but that's just me. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I get a lot of questions about food prep and how I food prep. And first of all, there is no right or wrong answer to how do you food prep. You food prep in a way that works for you. Whatever works best for you and your family, that's what you do. If it's on the weekend, you do it on the weekend. If it's during the week, you do it during the week. I like I said, on Thursday or Friday because it is less crowded, but also because our weekends are packed full of family stuff. And I don't want to miss out on our family things because I'm in the kitchen prepping food for the next week. I want to be able to participate in those things. I want to be able to grab that food that I prepped the couple days before and make quick meals so that we can enjoy whatever we have planned for the weekend. And so that's why for me, prepping at the end of the week works best. And how do you do it? That's what a lot of people ask me. Again, you do it the way that works best for you. I see a lot of people prep their food and they prep individual meals, and that's great if that works for you. I rarely do that. If I know that I'm going to have a really busy day and I'm not going to be home very much, then I will prep an individual salad or something to take with me, or something for the kids to take when I know that we're not going to be home at dinner time and they're going to need to eat. I will prep those individual meals, but I don't do it for the whole week, not for me or my family. I prep in, I guess you would call it in bulk. I just make sure everything is clean, it's cut the way it needs to be so that I can just pull it out and cook it, or if it's something that we eat raw, you just pull it out and it's ready to go. And so I wanted to share with you the things that I did today. And another thing I do about food prep, I don't necessarily do it all at the same time. So like I said, I usually do on Fridays, but sometimes I've made a meal during the week and I just double the protein or whatever so that we have leftovers for the weekend that we can use on a different day. And so sometimes I have some of my food prep already done on the day that I'm actually planning food prep because I doubled something during the week. So let me just show you what I have here, and hopefully this will help you with some ideas as well. For my lettuce, I didn't chop it up this week. Some weeks I do, but this week I left it in big leaves, but it is clean and ready to eat. I can quickly tear that up and make a salad, or I can use these to make a wrap, which is why I left them that way, because that's what I felt like this week. This is spaghetti squash that I made earlier this week. That's one of the things that I prepped early. There's still plenty left for some meals to grab and have that. This is my asparagus. I keep it in the refrigerator in some water and it seems to last longer for me that way. That's how I store it. So again, cleaned, bottoms are chopped off, ready just to cook. We have some raspberries and blueberries that are clean and ready to eat that we've kind of been munching on a little bit this week already. This is jicama and carrots that I have chopped so I can put it on top of a salad. Cucumbers, zucchini, celery, ground turkey that again I made earlier this week, and I just made extra so we would have some leftovers for this weekend. Shredded chicken, which I made in the Instant Pot, super quick and easy. I love the Instant Pot for food prep because it doesn't take all day to cook all the things anymore. Same thing with the hard-boiled eggs. Made those in the Instant Pot, quick and easy. You just put them in there, walk away, you hear the beep, and come back and take them out. Brussels sprouts and broccoli, clean, chopped, ready to eat. Same thing with the mushrooms. They're cleaned, ready to go, and I've cleaned these apples. They're drying. I'll put them away when they're done. And then I like to leave bananas and oranges out on the counter, and I know they stay in this basket right on the corner. They don't take up a lot of space, and I know that you might not like leaving things out on your counter, but I find when I put them away and we don't see them, they end up going bad, and we just don't eat them. We don't think about them because they're out of sight. So that's what was happening when I was keeping them in the pantry, but now that I leave them out in this little basket, it doesn't really get in the way. It's not that big, but they're right there, and my kids will ask for those things. Instead of asking for a treat or a snack that is not so great, they'll see them there and they'll ask, can I have an orange? Can I have a banana? And since they're out, ready to grab and eat, they're easy things that there's not really prepping to them. They're just peel the orange and eat it, peel the banana and eat it. So I leave those out for them. And like I said, there's no wrong way to meal prep. The only wrong way to do it is not to do it. It's not something I enjoy. I do not like washing fruits and vegetables and standing around cooking different meats. I don't enjoy it, but I do enjoy how simple and less hectic it makes my weeks and weekends. I'm able to enjoy more time doing other things, spending time with my family, getting work done around the house or on my business. And so the benefits definitely outweigh the small amount of time, because it only took me about an hour. I mean, I haven't even had my first meal yet, and I'm already done with my food prep for the week. So it's definitely worth it. The benefits outweigh the stress and the time that it takes throughout the week to do meal prep as you go. So like I said, now I can just grab it and make a meal quickly, or grab it and walk out the door. And so that's how I meal prep. I would love to hear about any tips or ideas that you have. Like I said, I like to keep it all just pretty simple and easy. That way, if we don't all feel like eating the same thing, we don't have to. When it's big family meals, of course we do, but if we're walking out the door or we're on the go, we grab what we want and we go. So, makes life simpler for me. Hope it was helpful to you. If you have tips or pointers, please share them with me. I always love to learn new things as well. You have a wonderful day.